Hi, Leo. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for returning if that's the case. Today we're doing our big, so wanted and desired 2024 predictions for you. This is for your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus sign. Of course, if there's any other placements and you just felt drawn into this reading, stick around till the end to see what messages are here for you. So we're going to be using a few decks here, oracles and tarot, okay? We're going to start with the energy oracle cards. We're going to be reading by quarter, okay? So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So let's get started here. And just as I reshuffle the cards here, I'll just invite you to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. It is greatly appreciated, absolutely free for you, and it helps me to pass the word to another YouTuber out there, okay? So let's connect initially with the energy oracle cards for Leo. Show me Leo, please. We start with rest and rejuvenation. Let me just get this one here on the side, otherwise you're not able to see. Okay, so rest and rejuvenation here. The garden and the gate. Financial constraints. Okay. And finally, door to spirit. Okay, let's connect here then with the tarot, the Angel's Tarot first. So we're starting there right in the beginning from the first quarter. January, February, March, we have this rest and rejuvenation. So we could be having some of you, Leo, coming out of 2024, maybe the last quarter, November, October, November, December here, and it could be something that it was maybe too much, maybe too stress, a lot of tiredness there, and it comes there as in it's time to rest and rejuvenate. It makes total sense, okay? Because I know that a lot of people make their New Year resolutions in December at the end of the year. However, our body is still in this inner mode, in this introspection mode, and we should be actually doing that by April, right? By the springtime. So, but let's see. Cards we have first quarter, the 9 of Wands, 7 of Fire, the 7 of Air, the 10 of Fire, and the Unity, which is the Hierophant. Okay, we're just going to clarify them straight away. The 6 of Water, the Lovers, the World, and finally the 2 of Water, so the 2 of Cups. Okay, so let's get started here. We're going to take then a different tarot for the romantic side, but let's start with this. So as I was talking about number 19, 1 in 910, so this could be really, the end of a big cycle, maybe from last year, and this is the time to rest and rejuvenate. Maybe you came from a hard time in 2024. 2024 has been challenged for a lot of us, so you could be one of them, okay? And as you see, this person is in there in this meditation mode here, and he's just connecting, and look at, it's like he's been completely blessed by spirit with all this white light around and above him as well. So it feels so connected because he is just disconnecting from the outside world, and that is absolutely beautiful for you, okay? And then we have here in the tarot the 9 of Fire and the 6 of Water. It feels like for some of you, you may have come or you might come into some sort of disappointment here. And this, again, we will be talking about you in the past having a lot of tension, challenges, and all of that. The 9 of Fire do talk about that as well, okay? It's just telling you to don't give up, okay, on your dreams, because the 6 of Water can also be talking about your dreams, and you just feel like it's never gonna happen. It is gonna happen, but you can only feel how victory does it feel after failing, okay? You can't feel what it feels to be victorious if you always win. And this is what I feel like you went through a lot of lessons expansion, transformation, transmutation, so that you can finally come up now in this 2025 and finally come forward. But before that happens, you need to go into your, let's call it hermit mode, into your introspection. And that's what I feel with this rest and rejuvenation. And rest and rejuvenation doesn't have to be that you're just going to be sitting at home doing that. No, you could be doing massages. You could be taking care of yourself. You could be traveling to a place where you don't have to be looking at your phone or your computer, where you don't have to give excuses to people all the time, where you could even be doing a solo trip. Or if you are with someone, you could just go and just enjoy each other's company without all the chattering around all the time. That's what I'm feeling here, very, very strong. Okay, so just remember that January, February, and March can be a little bit downtime. Okay, downtime. But let's see when it comes to the relationship, what do we have here for love and romance? We have the Ace of Pentacles, very nice, and the Queen of Wands. Okay, so if you are single, no one there, well, there could be very much a new person coming towards you, and this person can be very fiery. Okay, with this Queen of Wands, we could be talking about someone that it's very upfront. This person will tell you straight away how they feel about you, what they want, what are their intentions. They're not here to play. Okay, so with the Ace of Pentacles, it feels like this is something very, very stable for a very long time, if not marriage. Okay, and of course, if you are in a relationship, we could be talking about, celebrating life, like we mentioned before, going somewhere, just the two of you, and this could be some sort of rekindle here. Okay, reconnection in the relationship, all that sort of things. Okay, so that's really nice for the first quarter here. So we come into the second one, and things start moving forward. Things start feeling, more open, more active. We start here with the Garden and the Gate, number 30, which goes to a 3, and March comes to a 3. Well, it could be a lot of, even though this is for April, but it's like you have a quarter, but it feels like by the end of the quarter, you're already feeling the energies for the next one. Okay, that's what I'm feeling here. Now, this is a very, very interesting card for me, because the Garden and the Gate talks about someone that, have the free will and the power to step out of their comfort zone. And they know there's something much, much better out there. Why am I saying that? Because it's just the imagery of this card. So this girl is inside this garden, which is beautiful, right? But there's a whole new world out there, and she is looking out there. However, she has the decision and the power to just open that gate. Why? Because in her necklace, she has the key to open the door and just leave. Now, the big question here is, what are you going to do? Do you going to just leave in closed door there in your comfort zone, where you know everything, you don't have anything that it's not predictable, no unforeseen events, no challenges, no nothing, and there's no excitement? Or do you want to take a step forward and step out of your comfort zone? You even have butterflies out there, so they're showing, there's so much freedom out here, right? And we have also the the birdhouse and everything, so no one is stuck outside and she's stuck inside. So what it is that you want to do, and this makes so much sense, because we also have here the lovers talk about making choices, and we start straight away here with, like, what choice are you going to make in this, let's call it new year. Okay, astrologically it's a new year, so what are you going to do? And then when you come here with the 7 of air, the 7 of swords, I definitely see you with a lot of doubts here. So just remember, you're just starting here. Okay, spring is coming, there's great weather out there, unless you are in the south hemisphere, and there's going to be autumn there. Okay, but there's a lot of sorry, there's a lot of having to make a decision. But for you to make a decision, you need to clear your head, and with the 7 of air here, you don't have your hair cleared. So maybe you need to go back into this rest and rejuvenation, and If you're watching this before the time, maybe you can actually consider this while you are here in this mode of rest and rejuvenation. So when it comes the time of spring, you can actually make more constructive decision here for yourself. Okay, so let's see what love has to say here for you. What do we have when it comes to love and romance for Leo, please? For the second quarter, what do we have? Okay, thank you. Eight of Cups and Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so if some of you are in a tough relationship, I definitely see that some of you might decide to leave that relationship, okay? Because we have the Eight of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. It doesn't have, it's not for everyone, okay? Just keep in mind this is a general reading. If you want your personal reading, just book it with me. Check the details in the description box below. But for the majority here, I actually feel that if you're in a relationship and it's not working, it's very challenging. Remember here, feeling stuck, this could be the case where you decide to leave that behind and you go after your 10 of cup and leave the 8 of cup behind. We could be talking about some karmic situation here where there's a new cycle that wants to come up, okay? Because justice can also be this Wheel of Fortune can also be talking about karmic situations, okay? A new cycle, closing a cycle. Maybe when you leave something behind, you close a cycle so that you can start a brand new one, okay? So just remember, the second quarter, it's going to be potentially determining everything that's going to happen to the rest of the year, okay? Which is very interesting for you. So we move into the third quarter here with number 13, financial constraints. So potentially you could have some sort of situations in your life, some unexpected, unforeseen events that might ask you to spend a little bit more, maybe something that you were not expecting here, okay, maybe traveling, all right, because we do have the world here with the 10 of fire. We could be talking about last minute travel, okay, that you might have to do. Maybe you need to go and help someone, or it's just something about you need to go somewhere, okay? So with the number 13 as well, I have the death card in the tarot. So there's a huge transformation. We could even be talking about a transformation from financial constraints to financial freedom, okay? That is also very, very possible here. Why am I saying that? Because this could actually be an opportunity for you with the 10 of wands here, the 10 of fire and the world. We could be talking, if we're talking about career wise, you could be having an opportunity to go somewhere else, the world, and get rid of all the anxiety and the stress and the burnouts and all of that you've been carrying on your shoulders, okay? So I definitely like that for you when it comes to that. But of course, if this is not about career, it could be, in your life, you just need to step away. Maybe you want to move out of the house where you are. Maybe you live with your parents and you want to leave them, and start your own thing. There's definitely going to be financial constraints because before everything was paid for you, and now you need to pay attention to your rent, your bills. Everything is in order. You have money for your grocery, on and on and on, right? So that's another opportunity there. However, I do see this world card with Archangel Michael as you are being guided and protected to find your independence and to find your way in the world. So I definitely like that for you. But let's see now. Ooh. So for the love part, we have the Judgment straight away for you. Okay. What else do we have for Leo for the love life in the third quarter? We have Three of Swords. Okay. I'm going to follow through here just for some of you. Remember, as I mentioned here with the Eight of Cups, there could be the end of a relationship. This could actually be the heartbroken part here, where you need to go through the emotions, okay? Because the Judgment here, it's calling about stepping out of your comfort zone. Maybe this is where you're starting to feel the healing part, the broken heart. You have to go through the stages of separation, okay? And sometimes it doesn't feel very comfortable to do that. So you just need to give time to yourself. For others of you, I actually feel that this can be very, very healing for you, okay? If you are single, we can actually be talking about you helping someone else, okay? You helping a friend, a sibling, a coworker, um, a boss, a leader, you name it, okay? You could be helping this person to move forward with their life when it comes to love, right? And then last quarter, number 32, door to spirit. This is absolutely beautiful with the white dove there. At the end of the year, you come up here and you connect with your higher self. Maybe you connect with some sort of spiritual practices. Maybe you're connecting with a religion. You're more aligned to a religion, okay? Maybe you're just curious about it. You're curious about developing your psychic abilities, your mediumship, whatever it is. And it makes total sense because we actually come with the tarot with unity that talks. This is the Hierophant, the Pope. So it also talks about community, spirituality. So it's definitely connected here. And with the Two of Water as well, we also talk about connecting with your higher self. So there could be something going on throughout the year that it keeps directing you, gently directing you towards your spirituality, because there could be something here, maybe you working with spirit, maybe you needing to go dive in deeper to find more answers in your life regarding some issue. Okay, this could be regarding relationships, and it's not just about romantic relationships, all kind of relationships in your life. Maybe you're looking for answers, maybe someone, maybe ancestral, and you're trying to understand what happened, what didn't happen. um, Connecting with someone that passed away already, and you potentially miss that person a lot. So there's a lot of spiritual connection here coming at the end of the year of 2025, the last quarter, October, November, December. But let's see when it comes to love and romance for you, Leo, what we have for the last quarter, please. Let's connect with Leo. Thank you. We have the Two of Wands, making a decision, and the Queen of Cups. Okay, you might make a decision to go towards this beautiful, beautiful person. Okay, Queen of Cups, it's definitely someone that is very nurturing. Okay, and remember, we're talking about energy, not gender. So this could be someone that it's very gentle, very kind. Of course, this is if you are single. Okay, if you are in a relationship, we could actually be having a more caring relationship. It's like the relationship is healing after some time, because the Two of Wands actually calls a move forward, and a move forward can actually be in a relationship, where maybe you were having a lot of arguments, and the arguments were never about the two of you, were actually about other people outside. So you might just understand, you know what, we actually need to reject the energy that it's bringing from the outside and focus in ourselves, okay? um, and you could actually be starting to do that, and that is so beautiful for you, okay? Now, I hope that's making sense, and of course I would always suggest to come back, um, save the video, or just come back during the years to see if this is making sense to you. And now, to end in a beautiful way, we're going to be taking one card of the archangels as an advice for each quarter here. Okay, so let's start with the first quarter for Leo. Okay, prosperity. Archangel Ariel, your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. Okay, so remember, don't give up. Everything is working your way here. You can always call upon Archangel Ariel to guide you through your prosperity. Okay, bring you the cornucopia of prosperity here. And for the second quarter, what do we have? Second quarter. Counselor. Archangel Azrael, you are a natural counselor, and many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance. That is actually beautiful. So maybe you could be helping someone, um, I know I mentioned in the third quarter you could be helping someone. You could start actually, the situation could start in the second one, okay? Or this could be also, you connecting with your wisdom to heal yourself as well, okay? And then we go into the third quarter here. Leadership. Archangel Gabriel, it is time for you to assume your leadership power and position and lovingly guide others. It's the second card that is talking about you guiding and giving counseling and healing. So you could actually have this big healing or teaching or mentoring, coaching abilities. Remember, we were talking here at the last quarter that you could be called to work with spirit in some way. Well, this could actually may start throughout the year, okay? So finally, the fourth and last quarter for 2025. What do we have for Leo, please? Comfort. Archangel Azrael. Again, Archangel Azrael. I am with you in your time of need, helping your heart to heal. There's your connection with spirit, and there's your comfort coming from spirit. So this can definitely be something that you might be going on throughout the year, and you're looking for comfort from spirit at the end of the year. So that's what I have for you, Leo. Thank you so much for being here. I hope it makes sense. I'll always encourage you to come back because it's a full year reading. Okay, we're going to be doing more readings throughout the year, but you're always welcome to come back to this one. So I hope it makes sense, and until next time, have a wonderful year. Take care. Bye bye.